Garcatch, so how you doing, man? Well, each video starts out with an idea. To come up with something, I like to write down every word that's come to my mind over the last 48 hours and then mix and match them until I find something that sounds cool. After that's done, I begin work on the script. I usually do about 10 to 12 rewrites in order to fully realize my vision and create something that I'm truly stoked about. But before I can move forward with a project, I gotta go to my parent company, Garcatch, to pitch the idea so I can receive the proper funding to create the video. So I fly down to Garcatch HQ, where I then get in front of a bunch of executives and present to them my idea. It's very important that they fully understand my vision, so I like to show them a very detailed storyboard that clearly shows how the whole video is going to go. Once that's done, the Garcatch execs, focus groups, sales team, and market researchers run through a number of changes that they want to see in the video before they're ready to fund it. This includes the removal of any offensive language or content, the addition of jokes specifically targeted towards a wider range of demographics to broaden its overall appeal, the incorporation of several popular trends, as well as subliminal advertisements for various Garcatch products and merchandise. Usually only about 2 to 2.5% of my original script remains intact after one of these meetings, but regardless, it's still more creative freedom than most YouTubers get according to the sales team at Garcatch, so I'm not complaining. Now that the project has been greenlit, it's time to record. Sometimes I like to just do it on my phone, but to get the best sound quality, I like to break into my local radio station and use their professional microphones whenever one of their radio hosts goes to the bathroom. Once I get that precious audio file, I then mix and master until I sound silky smooth. Many of you don't know this, but my voice actually sounds really pathetic in real life, so it takes a lot of work in editing before it sounds remotely passable. A miscast actor can ruin an otherwise perfect script, so it's important that I find the best people to star in my video. To do this, I send out a casting call with a very detailed description of the kind of person that I'm looking for. After posting the ad around town, I then hold auditions at my studio to find the next superstar, baby. Unfortunately, the only guy who ever shows up to my auditions is Dennis, so since he's the only one, he ends up just getting the role every time. Yes. Lights, camera, action, quiet on set, it's time to start filming. Principal photography is a very lengthy and complicated process, as a normal video usually consists of multiple filming locations, large amounts of special effects, and complex stunt work. In this scene, for example, Dennis catches a really strong fish that ends up tugging his rod so hard that it sends him flying into the water. Obviously, something this dangerous requires a trained professional, so we're going to be using our stuntman Diego here to pull it off. Alright, so after he casts his rod to where the water is going to be, I then pick him up in my green suit and carry him forward to simulate him getting pulled by the fish, and then once he lands, I thrust 2 cups of liquid in the air to mimic a splash. Now when we start editing the scene, the first thing we gotta do is digitally alter Diego's face to look like Dennis. Speaking of which, we're also gonna need to apply some Dennis audio effects to complete our transformation. As much as I love my green suit, we're gonna have to hide it here to create the illusion that Dennis is flying through the air and into the water, which we're gonna go ahead and add right here. Alright, now let's just render it and see how it looks. Beautiful. The rest of the video requires a lot of CGI as well. Additionally, a lot of time is spent adding transitions, moving graphics, and text to make the video super fast paced. They say you only have 0.1% of a tenth of a second to grab a viewer's attention before they click out of a video, so I gotta make sure this thing is crazy exciting from the moment it starts. But while I would love to spend weeks polishing the video, I have a pretty tight deadline. The project needs to be fully completed 2 days before its scheduled upload so I can send to Garcatch for final review. But once it's done, man, I feel this massive weight lifted off my shoulders and I can finally celebrate with some much needed sleep. However, usually about 2 hours into my nap, I get a call from a Garcatch exec telling me that I'm going to need to apply some massive changes to the video. Hello? Hey, so listen bud, our sales team at Garcatch just locked down this huge brand deal with this really big shrimp manufacturing firm, so we're going to need you to make a few last minute changes to the video before you publish it this Tuesday. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Well, we want sort of a cross-promotion with the company, so we're actually going to need you to change the video from fish review to shrimp review. Whoa, the video is supposed to be published in 2 days. How am I supposed to make that many changes in such a short amount of time? Listen, motherfucker, this partnership is a huge deal for us, and we already promised them that we would have shrimp review out by this Tuesday. So if you don't make this fucking happen, then we're going to cut all your funding, delete your shitty fucking channel! Once the call is over, I get out of bed and start reworking the video. Now obviously doing this much work in such a short amount of time can only be possible with some exceptional multitasking. So after applying a few upgrades to my editing station, I can now work on my video at an accelerated rate, over 7% faster than I was able to before. On top of that, I also have to shoot new footage, and since there's no time to shoot on location, all the suits and backgrounds and weather effects are digitally added in. Clearly I can't reshoot everything, so I do my best to try alter my existing clips to work in a new video and just hope no one can tell. Once I've applied all these changes and exported the video, the time has finally come to upload it to YouTube. But I'm not done yet, because Garcatch is a very strict view quota. If this video doesn't get at least 2 million hits within the first day, I could be in some serious trouble. Luckily, when you're a famous online social media influencer personality like myself, you have a large network of big YouTubers to help you promote your content. Let's see if my friend Michael here can help boost the view count on my latest creation.
What if Ewoks the Battle for Endor were good? Like, really good? Sorry? Hello?
Hey, Michael, it's me, man.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Listen, dude, I got this killer video dropping today. Ready for this? Shrimp review. Okay? It's a review of shrimp, and I think you'd be the perfect person to help me promote.
Alright, stop! Listen, even if I did want to help you promote this thing, I may or may not currently be under FBI investigation for live streaming illegal shrimp fighting, so promoting a video of this type might make me a little bit more suspicious. Also, when it comes to crustaceans, I'm actually more of a krill guy myself, so I'm gonna have to decline.
Alright, change of plans. We're just gonna reload the video. 1, 2, 3, 9, 9, 2 million. There we go. Looks like Garcatch is buying it and Google hasn't seemed to catch on yet, so we're good, folks. Nah, shit, never mind.